assessment of school supplies inside the Southern Lake States University main campus. Highlights of the findings. Availability. Essential school supplies were not consistently in stock. High-demand items frequently ran out during peak academic times. Some departments had to find specialized supplies off campus. Affordability. Textbooks and school supplies were too expensive for many students. Students sometimes had to choose between food and school supplies. Quality. Overall quality of school supplies was rated 3.2 out of 4. Basic items like notebooks and pens were acceptable, but technical supplies were often of lower quality. Many students preferred more branded and durable options. Lessons learned. Students want easy access to supplies. The school needs to stock what each program needs. Running out of supplies causes problems, especially during projects and exams. Significance of the findings to Southern Lake States University. Enhances service delivery and campus life quality. Helps fulfill the university's goal of supporting student success holistically. Linear regression, KN, and naive Bayes, a comparison of machine learning algorithms. What is linear regression? It's a supervised learning method used to predict numbers. It also finds the best fitting straight line that shows the relationship between input and output. The goal is to predict values. By minimizing the difference between predicted and actual results. What is K-nearest neighbors? KNN is a supervised learning algorithm used for classification and regression. It predicts by looking at the K closest data points and uses their values or labels to make a decision. It doesn't make assumptions about the data. What is naive Bayes? It's a supervised learning algorithm used mostly for classification. It uses probability to predict the class of data and assumes that all features are independent. I applied linear regression, KNN, and naive Bayes to compare their performance on my data. For the linear regression, these are the tables, the results of the computation, and the graph of the 3 dimensions. For the KNN, these are the tables and computation and the result for every 3 dimension. And lastly, which is the naive Bayes, these are the tables and the computations of every 3 dimension. The insights from 3 results. Linear regression gave a clear sense of how input variables linearly impact the output, performed well when the target followed a roughly straight-line trend, but struggled if relationships were more complex or nonlinear. Errors showed that it could underfit if important features weren't truly linear. K-nearest neighbors KN captured nonlinear patterns. By looking at nearby data points when similar examples were close, KN often made good predictions. Performance depended a lot on choosing K. A small K sometimes overfit while a large K smoothed out too much detail. Worked best on data where similar inputs really meant similar outputs, but got slower as the dataset grew. We found that while most students have basic items like notebooks and pens, many still lack essentials such as scientific calculators, art materials, and reliable backpacks. These findings highlight the need for targeted support through supply drives, lending programs, or partnerships to ensure all students have the tools they need. By sharing these insights, we aim to inspire initiatives that strengthen our campus community and help every learner succeed.